New at 10, one community's fight to get running water into their homes.
For some neighbors in the Santan Valley area, it's a basic commodity that they've been begging for years. ABC 15 investigator Sonu Wasu looks into claims of broken promises and failed leadership.
There's only one way to get water for about 200 residents in an area called Bonanza Highlands in Pinal County.
We're headed to the standpipe.
It's a trip many of these residents are making several times a week.
That's the only way I can get water.
Back-breaking work in triple-digit heat, but they have no choice because this section of Pinal County is not hooked up to water lines.
I was always told that Johnson's Utilities was going to bring water here.
There was some hope in 2015 when Johnson Utilities, the water utility company in this area, promised residents water lines were coming. Neighbors show me this notice Johnson Utilities sent out saying, "Have you heard? Johnson Utilities has been installing water mains in your area." The company first asked residents to put down deposits, which many of them did happily, until they were told not to put down deposits until construction started. Now, 4 years later, still no water lines.
Will it be here before I die? I don't know.
In the last 4 years, Johnson Utilities has faced some major public backlash. A $100 million lawsuit filed against the company by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality for violating water laws. A federal lawsuit that ended in a hung jury against company CEO George Johnson for allegedly bribing a former Arizona Corporation Commissioner to help raise water rates in Pinal County. And then a forceful action by the Arizona Corporation Commission to appoint an interim manager to oversee the company's operations.
ACC has a lot to do with it, but they've gotten better and they're starting to finally do their job, what we pay them for.
But what will the ACC do about the standpipe issue in Pinal County? A statement we got from the Corporation Commission did not sound very promising. Staff say it's not Johnson Utilities' job to pay for the water lines. More than 2 weeks after we first started investigating this story, we're learning there has been some progress. Arizona Corporation Commission members now tell us they plan to have, quote, good faith discussions with a community leader to see if they can mutually come up with a solution to this problem. Residents are hoping these discussions will resolve the standoff that's been going on for more than 5 years. All for a basic commodity.
Water is life. I mean, you cannot live without water, correct? And to force someone to have to fight for it and beg for it is just ridiculous.
In Pinal County, Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
We're told the Arizona Corporation Commission will be giving the community a progress report by September 9th, and we'll be sure to stay on top of the story and bring you any of those updates.